Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Fabio. Today we're gonna close, once and for all, the entire history of English tenses. We'll start from zero, from where grammar actually begins, and go all the way to the most advanced tense structures, in a way that finally makes sense and sticks forever. First things first, let's talk about what grammar really means. Grammar is simply the system of a language that shows how words work together to create meaning. It has two main parts: morphology, study of internal structure of words, and syntax, arrangement of words, phrases, clauses to make well-formed sentences. In English, there are 5 major parts of speech. Verb shows an action or state. Go, went, had gone, am going. Noun, a person, place, thing, or idea. Fabio, book, playing, night. Adjective describes a noun. Beautiful, alive, dangerous. Adverb tells us how something happens. Incredibly, every day, dangerously. And preposition shows the relationship between words. With, by, at. Tenses are simply a way to show when and how an action happens. Every tense answers 2 key questions. 1. Structure. How is it formed? 2. Function. Where and when is it used? Okay, let's run through all the tenses. Number 1. Present simple. This is one of the most common tenses in English, and also one of the easiest to use. Structure. Let's look at the structure first. We say subject plus base verb. For example, I play the piano. She works in a bank. And remember, if the subject is he, she, or it, we add s or es to the verb. So we say, he plays the guitar, not he play. Function or use. Now, when do we use the present simple? We use it to talk about routines and repeated actions, things that happen again and again. For example, I wake up at 6 o'clock every day. She goes to school by bus. We also use the present simple for fixed arrangements, things that are on a schedule or timetable. For example, the airplane lands at 3 o'clock, or the shop opens at 9. And finally, we use it after time words like when, until, and as soon as when we talk about the future. Listen, after I get home, I'll call you. As soon as the movie ends, we'll go out. See, even though it's about the future, the verb after when or after is in the present simple. So to sum up, we use the present simple for routines, facts, fixed timetables, and in some future clauses. Easy, right? Okay, everyone. Now let's move on to the present continuous tense. This tense is super useful. We use it to talk about things that are happening right now or around now. Let's take a look at the structure first. We make the present continuous with subject plus am, is, are plus verb ing. For example, I am playing the piano. She is studying English. They are watching TV. And of course, we usually use the short forms in speaking. I'm playing, she's studying, they're watching. So remember, the ing form shows that something is in progress. It's happening right now. Function. When do we use the present continuous? A. Actions happening now or around now. We use the present continuous when something is happening right now or around this moment in time. For example, I'm reading this book. She's cooking dinner right now. They're studying for their exam this week. Even if it's not happening this exact second, if it's temporary, we can still use present continuous. Like, I'm staying with my friends for a few days. That's not permanent, it's just for now. B. Future arrangements, plans you've already made. We can also use the present continuous to talk about the near future when the plan is fixed or arranged. For example, I'm meeting my friend tomorrow. We're having dinner with our teacher on Friday. See? Even though it's about the future, we use present continuous because the plan is already decided. C. Always for annoying habits. And here's a really cool native speaker trick. When we use always with the present continuous, it usually shows an annoying or negative habit. For example, he's always losing his keys. She's always complaining about something. It sounds like we're a bit annoyed, so be careful with the tone. Quick tip. Remember, we don't usually use the present continuous with stative verbs, verbs that describe feelings or states, not actions. For example, we say, I know the answer, not I'm knowing the answer, or I like pizza, not I'm liking pizza. So, to sum up, we use the present continuous to talk about 1. Actions happening now or around now. 2. Future arrangements. 3. Annoying repeated actions with always. Easy, right? Just remember, the little ing is the key to showing something is in progress. Okay, see? That wasn't hard at all. Let's go to the next one. Okay, let's talk about the present perfect tense. The structure is subject, have, has, plus past participle. For example, I have seen that movie. She has finished her homework. We use have with I, you, we, they, and has with he, she, it. Function, use. A. Past action, result now. We use the present perfect when something happened in the past, but it's still connected to now. The action is more important than the time. For example, I've lost my keys. The result is, I don't have them now. B. Experiences. We also use it to talk about life experiences, things you have done at some point in your life. For example, I have seen Ronaldo in person. She has traveled to Japan. We don't say when. The time isn't important. C. From the past until now. We use it for actions that started in the past and continue until now. For example, I've been married for 2 years. He has lived here since 2020. Common adverbs. Some adverbs go very often with this tense. Already, just, yet, ever, never, since, for. For example, I've already eaten. Have you ever been to London? I haven't finished yet. Quick tip, don't use the present perfect with specific past time words like yesterday or last year. Use the past simple for that. We say, I saw him yesterday, not I have seen him yesterday. So, remember, use the present perfect to talk about experiences, results, or actions that connect the past and the present. See? That's all you need to know. Short, simple, and super useful. Very good. Let's move on to the next one. All right, now that you know how it all works, let's jump into a quick and efficient review. We're going to go through all the tenses super fast. Ready? This is our quick learning speed review section, so stay focused. Present perfect continuous. Structure. Subject plus have has been plus verb ing. I, you, we, they have been. He, she, it has been. Examples. I have been studying English for 5 years. She has been waiting for you since morning. Function. We use this tense for actions that 1. Started in the past and are still happening now. I've been reading this book all week. I started before and I'm still reading it. 2. Just finished but still have an effect now. You're tired because you've been running. Focus. It focuses on duration, how long something has been happening. Common with for, since, for 5 years, since morning, for a long time. Important notes. Don't use it with stative verbs, know, like, love, believe. I've been knowing her for years. I've known her for years. Difference with present perfect. Present perfect, result. I've finished my homework. Present perfect continuous, duration, process. I've been doing my homework for 2 hours. Let's go to the past tense. 1. Past simple. Structure. Subject plus past verb. Regular equals verb plus ed. Irregular second form. Function. Completed actions in the past with a specific time. Examples. I watched a movie yesterday. She went to school last week. Common time words. Yesterday, last week, ago, in 2010. Tips. Use did for questions and negatives. Did you go out? I didn't go out. The main verb returns to its base form after did. Don't use just, already, yet. Here, they fit better with present perfect. 2. Past continuous. Structure. Subject plus was, were, plus verb ing. Function. 1. An action in progress at a specific time in the past. 2. Two actions happening at the same time. 3. An action interrupted by another past action. Examples. I was studying at 8 p.m. They were watching TV while I was cooking. I was walking home when it started to rain. Tips. Use while for 2 parallel actions. When for interruption. Was, I, he, she, it. Were, you, we, they. Focus on process, not result. 3. Past perfect. Subject plus had plus past participle. Function. An action that happened before another action in the past. Examples. I had finished my homework before dinner. She had left when I arrived. Tips. Use to show sequence. Which action came first? Had is the same for all subjects. Often with before, after, by the time, when. In speech we contracted. I'd finished. She'd left. They'd gone. 4. Past perfect continuous. Structure. Subject plus had been plus verbing. Function. An action that had been in progress for some time before another action in the past. Examples. I had been studying for 2 hours before you came. She had been working there for years before she moved. Tips. Focus on duration and continuity before a past moment. Common with for and since. Similar to present perfect continuous, but set before another past event. Difference. Past perfect, result. Past perfect continuous, process time span. Future tenses. 1. Future simple, will. Structure. Subject plus will plus base verb. I will play the piano. Function. Promise. I'll pay you back soon. Decision on the spot. I'll come with you. Offer or help. I'll answer the phone. Prediction, opinion. I think it will rain tomorrow. Tip. Use will for spontaneous decisions, promises, and predictions, not for fixed plans. Short form, I'll, you'll, he'll, she'll, we'll, they'll. To be going to. Structure. Subject plus am is are plus going to base verb. I'm going to play the piano. Function. Planned actions. Intention decided before now. I'm going to travel alone next month. Prediction based on evidence. Look at those clouds. It's going to rain. Tip. Going to equals planned or clear intention. Don't forget to use the correct form of be. I'm, he's, they're going to. 3. Future continuous. Structure. Subject plus will plus be plus verbing. I'll be playing the piano. Function. Action in progress and a specific time in the future. I'll be working at this time tomorrow. Polite question or expectation. Will you be joining us for dinner? Describing routine future activity. This time next week, I'll be lying on the beach. Tip: focus on what will be happening at a certain time, not what starts or ends. 4. Future perfect. Structure: subject plus will plus have plus past participle. V3. I'll have played the piano. Function: action completed before a certain time in the future. I'll have finished my homework by 9 p.m. She'll have graduated by next year. Expectation of completion: by the time you arrive, they'll have left. Tip: use with by, before, or by the time to show completion before a future point. I'll have bought my Porsche by 2026. Used to, be used to, get used to, be going to. Used to talks about the past. Be used to means you're comfortable with something. Get used to is the process of becoming comfortable. And be going to shows a plan for the future. 1. Used to plus base verb. Function: to talk about past habits or situations that are no longer true. Structure: subject plus used to plus base verb. Examples: I used to play football every weekend. She used to live in London. Tip: only for the past. It shows before yes, now no. I used to, but I don't anymore. Do: be used to plus verbing or noun. Function: to show that you are accustomed to or familiar with something. Structure: subject plus am, is, are, was, were, plus used to plus verbing or noun. Examples: I'm used to waking up early. She's used to cold weather. Tip: this can be used in any tense. I'm used to, I was used to, I'll be used to. It means it's not difficult anymore. 3. Get used to plus verbing or noun. Structure: subject, get, got, will get, plus used to plus verbing or noun. Function: to show the process of becoming accustomed to something. Examples: I'm getting used to living in Brazil. He got used to driving on the left. 4. Be going to plus base verb. Function: to talk about future plans or predictions based on evidence. Structure: subject plus am, is, are, plus going to base verb. Examples: I'm going to travel next month. Look at those clouds. It's going to rain. Tips: use be going to for planned actions decided before now. Use will for spontaneous decisions decided at the moment. Don't forget to use the correct be form: I'm, you're, he's, they're. All right, you've just mastered all 12 tenses in English, from the present simple to the future perfect. You don't just know the rules now, you feel the language. Remember, daily practice, even short sentences, will train your brain to think in English tenses. Tell a story, plan your day, describe a memory, and watch your fluency grow naturally every single day. And if you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Today, we officially closed the history of English tenses forever.